right, guys, here we are, Valley Flying in the house once more to talk some more Marvel Future Revolution. Valley Flying, are you excited for this update? We got a big update hitting tomorrow.
I am. The balance changes are looking promising. I'm excited for that.
Promising is about as good as I'd give it.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about something else.
Yeah, so we're going to talk a little bit about regional gear in this video and why I think it's an absolute sham. I really, really can't stand what they're doing with regional gear, and I think it needs to be adjusted. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about why. Here's the patch notes, okay? So this is for the update coming tomorrow. We are increasing the level cap to level 110, so only 10 more levels. I'm glad to see that. But I noticed there's this little kind of fine print slipped in here. We're getting a new regional costume.
Ooh.
Now, Valley, why, in your expertise, why would seeing a new regional costume set on the lineup make somebody antsy?
Because they're very hard to get. You know, there's a certain regions that you get extra gear from with extra stats. You know, every single region, and they're hard to get. They're very hard to get. We had that new one added in the last patch update. We're getting another one, and it seems like we're maybe getting a new one every patch update, but very, very hard to get. Very low drop rates if you're trying to get these, but a lot of people are pushing them because not just the looks, they don't just look better. They have some extra stats, and but the drop rate's very hard. That's a nice looking costume on Iron Man right there.
Yeah, basically, if you want to be competitive, you need to get these regional pieces of gear. But getting them, even if I'm gonna wail on them, let's just look at the kind of the drop rates here. If we go to the 3-star, which most of what you're going to get is 3-star.
And what is the drop rate? Just from the normal card, the costume box?
This is for the normal whaling. If you're going to whale on costumes right here, and these are pretty consistent with where it's at for everything. But 87% chance you're going to get a 3-star here, right? And within that, assuming you're getting a 3-star, all of the regional pieces are 0.03% chances of dropping. And then if you come here...
Are you feeling lucky?
Yeah, I know. And then everything else is 1.19 for literally every other gear piece in the game. And you see it's kind of a similar drop in percentile on the drop rate. Here's the regional pieces, 0.01% on the 4-stars if you get that 10% chance, or 0.02. And then over here, 0.0062 if you get a 5-star versus 0.0026 for the 5-star regional piece. I still have very few. I mean, if you look at my inventory, I've actually bought a lot of these packs, and we'll talk about the other ways you can get these. But if you look at my, let's go to my costume inventory here. With a lot, I mean, I wouldn't say crazy whaling, but a decent amount. I still only have one single Stark City piece. I've got 3 from Xanderth, but that's just from upgrading the helmet.
Okay, so
and then I've managed to get 2 drops of a what is this? The chest plate.
I can't see. Is that Sakaar?
Yeah, this is Sakaar.
We're both covering.
No. This is Midgardia. The suit and the boots. I've managed to get 2 of those.
Nice. That's
and nothing
very
else.
Fortunate. Those are hard to get because you get the same chance in every region. You getting 2 in that same region, very lucky. Congratulations on that.
And that's the thing is, effectively, I have had 2 regional pieces come to me while I've been playing this game, and that's it. Other than you obviously get the helmets as you finish a zone, and so all of those, you know, I've been able to get those for all of those zones, and then I've had 2 drops, and those have upgraded, so I've got you know, a couple nice looking ones here, but that's it. Yeah. So the whole time I've been playing the game, only 2. How many have you managed to get other than the helmets?
From pulls, just 2. I've purchased a few more. Unfortunately, the purchases turned out to be helmets, so I don't recommend purchasing them. But yeah, I've only gotten 2 as well, and I'm getting lucky. They're both from the same region, so that's kind of out of our control there.
It's very disappointing, and as we're adding more and more regional costumes, you know, if this is like, I get it. If we're gonna have, these are the regions, right? And these are the regional costumes, and you're gonna have to grind this out, and this is gonna be like a very long haul kind of event, right? Yeah. Then, you know, no worries. But if we're going to continually add these regional pieces, we've got additional costumes coming. They're probably going to get better, etc. And it takes long enough to get the existing ones. Then how I mean, we're just going to perpetually be miles and miles behind.
Yes. My question back to you, though. Do we need these regional pieces? Yes, they offer the best stats in the game, but there's some other pieces that offer some good stats. Maybe not some of the best stats, but are you pushing for these regional pieces because they're the best ones in the game, or are you willing to accept something that's maybe not the best but pretty good and a lot easier to obtain?
Well, that's actually a good consideration right there. Is it a big enough benefit that you have to have them? And basically all counts that I've been looking at based on the stat comparisons is you're missing out a pretty good amount if you're not getting the regional pieces.
And are you considering whaling on some of these newer pieces?
No, I can't afford.
Your main?
I can't afford to whale on it. So here's what I'm thinking. Like right now, here are the only options to get these pieces. You get in the story mode, you get one helmet for every region, right? Once you complete it.
For free. The helmet should be done for all the regions.
Yeah, so you got those, but it's not really there unless, I mean, you want to get everything, right? Special Ops gives you a box with a chance to get the regional costume, obviously, as well. And in Special Ops...
Hold on. Let me go back to the first question. Is that for every single character? Because I don't remember my second and third characters also giving the regional pieces. I think you only get it on your first pass.
That's interesting. I have not noticed. I haven't thought about that yet. I haven't noticed.
I think you only get one per squad. So yeah, you're not going to be able to get helmets on all your characters. So I guess if you're getting helmets on your second and third characters, not the worst thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so we got story mode, Special Ops, you've got, and then that's like a very, very small % chance. And you've got, you can spend money on the packs. And obviously there's the one pack that pops up towards the beginning that only pops up once. It's like $10 and you can buy a regional set, right?
Yeah, once per squad. You don't get that every time you take a character up either.
Yeah, and I really wish that I would have bought that pack because when I got that pack notification that popped up, I didn't realize how valuable the regional pieces were. So,
but Cubs, I did buy that pack.
Okay,
and it was a helmet. So there's a 25% chance that pack you could have gotten is absolute crap. So
why would they even have a chance at a helmet there?
That makes you feel a little better if you didn't buy that pack.
Okay, so here's the TLDR and kind of the central point of the video. There needs to be more ways to get regional pieces reliably.
Yeah.
Events, like obviously we did have the Sith event, which was great. I mean,
that was awesome.
What a slog, though.
Well, the rewards were awesome. Let me figure that. The rewards were awesome on that one.
Yeah, the event itself, that was a little bit challenging. I actually didn't have enough time to contribute to that. So part of that's on me, though. But what suggestions do you have, maybe, Valley Flying, for Netmarble on additional ways that we should be able to acquire these regional pieces?
I like your suggestion. I don't think they should increase the drop rates flat across the board, but giving these out every so often through events, through some grinding, maybe not as grindy as that last Sif event, but through some other events.
Consider that people who have like actual lives, right?
yeah, that's important. But I like events. Honestly, I like events. I think those are done in a good way that it's beneficial for the players, and it saves that rarity for the players that are willing to grind. A little bit, like I said, less than the Civ event, but I think it still rewards the people that play this game a lot and not sacrificing and making these so prevalent that they're going to be overpowered in the game. So I'd like that event idea. I think that would be my preference.
And here's something else that a point I want to make, and I think one of my central frustrations with the regional pieces is there's no way for you to hone in on a specific piece that you want to get, other than obviously, and one thing we didn't mention is you can buy the packs in the what is that one place called? You use the particles for each region. You can get a pack, and there's a percentage chance that
the workshop, the
workshop. That's right. Yeah, so you can get them. You can get them there as well. That's the only way to maybe hone in on a specific region. But even then, if I want to go for my boots or my gauntlet, or whatever it is for each character, you cannot do that. I really, really would like there to be ways to farm specific pieces, right?
Because how bad does that feel? If let's say you get a chess piece and you get, I got a regional piece. Oh, it's another chess piece for the same region. How bad does that feel?
I don't need a chess piece. Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Exactly. There needs to be more player agency in what we're going for. It's overall, I would say probably the biggest problem with this is just that it is 1000% reliant on RNG right now. minus the helmets.
Yeah. I mean, based on how Netmarble handled a lot of stuff in Future Fight, I think down the road they're going to make it a little more selective. But this is patch 2 that's coming, so
Yeah.
I think they need to make their money. They want to make their money, but I think down the road they will start making it a little easier.
Well, make the money, right? Like have the ability to whale on a specific piece. Why not? Like I mean, right now I don't even want to whale on this because the odds of whaling successfully are so low.
Yes, and you could get a helmet.
Yeah, right? So say I spend all this money, I could drop $100 and pull, however many costume packs I get for that, and I get one regional piece and it's a helmet.
Yeah, so
that's another thing that should happen. They should remove helmets from the packs. Like if you get one helmet there, just remove them. You know what I'm saying? Or have different packs, separate like them.
Box. If you already have something, you get a lower chance or something.
I mean, just for cosmetics, maybe you'd want to get one of the helmets, but that's about it.
Maybe, but I mean, even again, that's just a different color for something that you already have that you could upgrade and potentially get different colors as well. So I don't know if I really, I don't know.
No,
something needs to be done. I think something will be done. But yeah, these are very grindy, very RNG dependent, and you got to get super lucky to get what you want.
Super lucky. Super lucky. So anyway, we're just voicing our frustrations here. Obviously, this is just our opinion. Let me know what yours are down in the comments below. How do you guys feel about the regional sets of gear, and what do you want to see change maybe with the regional pieces? I think by and large, it kind of seems like something the community as a whole is not too pleased about how it's functioning right now. We're going to do another video over on Valley's channel. Valley, tell us what we're talking about over on your channel.
We are talking about the PvP changes coming, the matchmaking. Yes, Omega War getting better, Dark Zone getting better, and hopefully there's a big experience boost for most of the community.
I'm really excited for the PvE only Dark Zone because I'm kind of like, not on the level of these 1 million power Iron Mans who just one-shot me with their basic abilities when I go in the Dark Zone.
I'm even worse off. I got a Captain America that's not even a million. So yeah, I'm getting killed all the time in PvP mode. So I'm looking forward to
and
these.
It's always when I'm attacking, like I go to enemy only, right? And I'm attacking one of the enemies, and then some clown comes up, he's like, bam! Get off this map!
Dark Zone. People get competitive in Dark Zone. So.
I know, I get it.
Hopefully that gets fixed in Channel 3. We're gonna discuss that.
We'll see. I think that channel is gonna be pretty crowded. We gotta talk about that in your video. So go check out Valley Flying's video. And as always, my brothers, don't forget.